Hey you guys, welcome back to another video on Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got a Michigan football recruiting video. We're going to be talking a lot about Domani Jackson in this one as he just decommitted from USC. We're also going to touch up on Walter Nolen's recruiting decision and where he committed. It's going to be all in this video, so make sure you guys stick around, watch the whole entire video. And other than that, if you guys are new around here, I greatly appreciate it if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like if you guys do go ahead to enjoy the video. Other than that, let's get right into today's video. I'm just going to start right with Domani Jackson here. Obviously, if you guys have not heard, Domani Jackson, one of the best cornerbacks in the country in the 2022, the elite 2022 5-star cornerback. He has opened his recruitment as he was committed to USC but decommitted just last night at 6 p.m. last night. He tweeted and he said that he respects his decision for decommitting. As you guys all know, USC has been struggling this season. They're 4-5 right now, and that is why it's really huge for Michigan to have a good season this year. And it's really good for recruiting because they're 9-1 right now and in the conversation. So, you know, obviously, for any team, his hometown team is USC, so it's going to be hard. But right now, both Michigan and Alabama are in pursuit to get him. However, Domani Jackson took an official visit to Alabama, and then he then decommitted from USC. Now he will be coming to the Michigan versus Ohio State game in a couple weeks. That will be his visit to Michigan. And that will be a huge game for Michigan, obviously, and Ohio State to go to the Big Ten Championship, depending on if Ohio State beats Michigan State, which a lot think will happen because Ohio State, you know, seems like the better team in that one. But, you know, the game still has to be played, so we don't know for sure yet. However, Alabama right now has received a few crystal balls following his visit to Alabama, so it is going to be hard to compete with Alabama. However, if Michigan does beat Ohio State and, you know, they perform well in front of him and Michigan goes to the Big Ten Championship and would ultimately then go to the college football playoffs, that would definitely be a huge statement to get Domani Jackson, for him to see that in person. And, you know, obviously the atmosphere, hopefully it is very good for him, and he enjoys his visit to that game. So, you know, it's going to be a huge game for recruiting and for the future of Harbaugh and this whole program and this whole season, this special team this season. It's going to be fun here coming down the stretch here. These last two games, got Maryland first though. But as you guys should know, in the class of 2022, this whole past offseason, I've been making videos on and everything. Michigan 5-star in the class 2022, 5-star defensive back Will Johnson has already committed to Michigan. And if Domani Jackson commits here to Michigan, we would have one of the best secondaries in the country there in the future, because we have 5-star Will Johnson and 5-star Domani Jackson. Both really good cornerbacks, and both are one of the best in the country in their class. So, you know, it would just be really amazing to get him. Our secondary would be really good. With that being said, obviously Alabama, you know, they have recruits coming in. Maybe Domani Jackson wants to play right away like Daxton Hill. I know we got Daxton Hill over Alabama, I'm pretty sure. Mainly because he came in here and started playing right away, and I'm sure Domani Jackson will probably be playing right away, and maybe even Will Johnson as well. They're both just that talented, and like I said, our secondary will be very good and very elite if we could get both of them. And so yeah, I mean, definitely help us in the future against Ohio State as well. So maybe, you know, that's one of the reasons he visited this Michigan-Ohio State game, to see, you know, how he could help for Michigan, or just to see the game and how Michigan performs. And if we do win, it would be a very huge statement, and ultimately could lead to his commitment to Michigan. But, you know, we never know. It would also help if Georgia beat Alabama in the SEC championship, and Michigan, beat Ohio State, went to the Big Ten championship, won it, and went to the playoffs. If they do all of that, that would be very, very huge, especially with Alabama now in the playoffs. If they lost to Georgia in the SEC championship, but a lot of stuff has to happen. And actually, Domani Jackson will, he added in an interview that he was planning on committing during the first day of the early signing period on December 15th, which really ultimately means Michigan will probably be getting his final visit, because obviously the Michigan-Ohio State game, is November 27th. So, committing on December 15th, or, committing to a team on December 15th would ultimately mean Michigan would probably be his last visit, unless he squeezes one more in, but probably not likely. So yeah, that's all the updates on Domini Jackson. Now Walter Nolen, he committed to Texas A&M. Now Nolen actually did name his final 3 schools, and Michigan was not on it, so we obviously were not going to get him. But yeah, that's the news on him. He committed to Texas A&M. He is the number 2 recruit in the nation in his class, in the class of 2022. I know we got a lot of we have more other players that we were looking at with Deion Walker, the in-state defensive lineman. Pretty sure he's a 4-star. So we got more defensive linemen that we are looking at, and really recruiting wise, we're going after dogs right now, not necessarily looking at we're not looking at the amount of stars recruits have. We're looking at recruits that want to come in here, compete, and play for the University of Michigan, and that's really what we're going after. I mean, you look at Andrew Anthony, for instance. I mean, really, probably not a lot of people have heard of him. He's a freshman coming in. I made some videos on him in the offseason when he committed here. He was a 3-star wide receiver, and he's acting right now like he's a 5-star or 4-star wide receiver. He's going to be really good. His future is very bright, and for him to be a 3-star is a really huge steal for Michigan. So we're getting people like that want to come in, put in the work, and pretty much ultimately boost their 3-star to them looking like a 4-star, 5-star. So that's kind of what the people we're going after, and I kind of like it. We're going after the people that the recruiting staff and the coaching staff likes to work with, and that will develop them in the future to really good talent. So yeah, that's what my opinion on our recruiting right now is going. That's the path we're going in. So I like it because we want those players to come here and compete for Michigan, beat Ohio State. Those are the type of players we need to do that. So future, I think, for recruiting and this coaching staff is very bright. Only the first year for all this brand new coaching staff that we have brought in. First year, and we're already 9-1, have a chance to maybe go to the Big Ten championship and beat Ohio State. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the video, guys. That's all the updates I got for you. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more. Just wanted to make this video pretty much mainly on Domini Jackson. I saw it last night, and I knew I had to make a video on him because very huge news, and it would be very huge if we could get him. Other than that, hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.